This is a big project for Fort Collins. Woodward's one of our primary largest employers in the community. We're looking at nearly 1 million square feet on a 100-acre site right adjacent to downtown.
New developments are an opportunity for us to be able to plan for the future, to be resilient to floods when they happen.
This innovative public-private partnership is providing something for everyone. Protecting the assets of a major business, safety during floods, and prized public access to the city's signature river.
One of the biggest challenges of this site is we were planning to develop and build in a floodplain. The entire site is within the 500-year floodplain, and I'd say nearly 2/3 of it was within the 100-year floodplain.
Where we're standing here right now, a year ago, was a golf course. And what's interesting is the ground level here was over my head.
Fundamentally, we took 31 acres, a third of the site, and really dropped that.
And all this earth that was taken out of this area has been moved up behind me to the areas where the pad sites for the buildings will be located.
As the City of Fort Collins floodplain manager, it's been a great opportunity to work with Woodward and their design team to be able to come up with a project that is going to meet our floodplain regulations, not only meet them, but exceed them.
Right here now, because we're looking downstream with all the trees.
So Woodward asked us to take this a bit further and to look at what it would take to elevate their buildings not only out of the 100-year floodplain, but out of the 500-year floodplain, to help reduce their risk as a company, constructing what is going to be their new corporate headquarters and manufacturing facility so close to this river. What we found is we were able to elevate the buildings above the 500-year floodplain and still meet the program for the site.
This more frequent inundation is really what rivers are supposed to do. They're supposed to be able to spread out and slow down and inundate areas, create wetlands, and that's what we're trying to recreate here.
The next step is the restoration of this area. So the trail will be built. We'll be bringing the topsoil back in now that we have the new grades. And then we'll be doing all these native plantings that we planned for the restoration areas. We're really restoring this to a much more natural condition and really working with the river and its physical conditions in the site and within its floodplain.
Respecting and understanding the natural power of the Poudre River was an essential step in building resilience.
I think we're at the very starting point as a nation of thinking about long-term effects of flooding. We're seeing some of those projects like the Woodward site that really has taken that risk seriously and being able to design around it and design with it.
The real story here is to step back and really look at the larger plan when you're thinking about an investment of this size and really working with the natural systems on the site.